What's cracking, YouTube? Next is here bringing another Black 2 White 2 Wifi battle. This is a match against TonyFlygon, my second match against this guy. Things went a little wary in this battle, as you'll tell you, but I don't want to hear any complaints. Because I'll explain everything that happens and why everything is cool beans and booger butts. So, it's an Ubers match, as most of you probably know from TonyFlygon mostly does Ubers these days. So, he's got a Rayquaza, a Kyogre, a Arceus, a Latios, a Deoxys Speed, and a Terrakion. On my team, I have a Multiscale Lugia, I got a Fortress, I got the Kyurem Black because I don't fucking give a shit. I like Kyurem Black, he's a pretty chill guy. Arceus Poison, Mewtwo, and a good Chompy Chomp, who doesn't need to be OU, but he's gonna be OU next go-round or sometime soon, I hear. So, yeah, that stuff's gonna be weird, but I don't give a shit. This is fine by me if it goes OU. It's gonna be a little bit difficult, because the thing is really good, and honestly, after playing with it and OU suspect testing it and stuff like that, it's still pretty fucking good. So, threats on his team, he's got some heavy hitters. He's got Terrakion, can hit pretty much all my guys pretty hard. He's got Deoxys S, I guess, for hazards. Latios, Soldew. I think this is the first match I encountered Soldew Latios, because I asked him, it's like, oh boy, Soldew's out. Fuck my life. Arceus is Arceus. It's always a problem. Even when it's burned, Arceus is a problem. You cripple the thing, it's like, I don't fucking care, I'm God. I can kill everything. And Kyogre is a problem with Scarf, because it still hits a lot of things. It's fucking Ubers, everything's a threat in Ubers. So yeah, let's just jump right into the matches, and let's get started. So here we go, right into the match. Challenged by Sour. Gonna drink a little bit of water here. Lead off with Ka as he leads off with the McDeer, his Rayquaza. Here I'm gonna go straight for the Ice Beam, because I want this Rayquaza dead. In comes BRB, which is Deoxys Speed. Gonna take an Ice Beam, and unfortunately, hacks show themselves in this match, in the form of freeze hacks, the worst kind of hacks, and he's going to get frozen second turn, which sucks, because I'm assuming this guy is his hazard abuser, because he has nothing else that abuses hazards besides Terrakion, and honestly, let's talk about Terrakion not being scarfed. It's like bread and butter, ketchup, and tomato sauce. They go hand in hand together, and you can't really go without it. So, in comes Fadingada. I don't know what that means. I've seen that around somewhere, but I don't know. I'm just disconnected with like everything, so I don't know nothing. I'm not a scientist. He's gonna go for the Choice Scarf. I assume Choice Scarf or Choice Spec Surf, but I'm gonna assume that he's Choice Scarfed, because yeah, Terrakion, Choice Scarf. They fill everything with Choice Scarfers. I'm almost back up to multi-skill range. He makes actually a pretty fucking good play here that comes back to haunt me a little bit. He switches out, not allowing himself to get a little bit more toxic damage, which allowed me to get in Chompy to basically hit off an outreach on that later on, but we'll save that for that when it comes up. Here I'm going to switch out, thinking he might go for Draco. I don't know if he's Spec, Scarf. Soldude is like a really awkward name, because I don't like to go by names depending on what they are. But he's going to reveal to me he is in fact Soldude, Calm Mind, probably with two moves, Thunder, and I'm assuming Dragon Pulse, because Draco would be kind of odd to do. I'm going to go straight for the Dire Ball just to deal a little bit of damage to this thing. I was hoping it would do a lot more, considering the speed difference is a lot. But unfortunately, that's going to be enough to KO me. Plus 2 Latios at this point, because of Soldew. Just wrecks everything. So I'm going to send in Chompy! Old Chompy! He's going to get chomping on some chomps. I'm going to go for the Outrage. I thought it was obvious, but I guess he's going to Death Fodder off this Rayquaza, basically slow me down a bit. Because, like I said before, that fact that I didn't get extra toxic damage on his Kyogre is going to come back to haunt me right here and now. Because he's going to bring it back in, Choice Scarf Kyogre, but I am Choice Scarf myself, so Outrage is going to be able to do a lot. I guess the way he's sitting in case I was like banded or some odd crap, he could actually KO me. But fortunately for me, I missed out on the KO. I don't know if the toxic damage would have mattered. He might have still lived in the lower red. Barring a crit or anything like that, he was pretty much safe going into this guy. So let's switch in Black, my Black Kyurem, and his Poison, I can step a substitute. I am slower, he's going to die off, and I'm going to have a substitute up, which is my plan. But I was like, God, please let that be enough, like, HP to lose the Toxic. Since I'm actually doing everything, sort of by eye and not by calculations. That's how I play anyway. So if you guys like people that run calcs every fucking 5 turns, and don't like guys who memorize damage variations by memory, then don't watch me because that's what I do. Sometimes it actually costs me games, but I don't care. It's how I play. So I'm going to Dragon Claw, knowing I can basically hit this guy off for a free hit. If I had Outrage, that would have KO'd, which makes me kind of sad, because I'm thinking about switching just to a Choice Bandit Kyurem, because it's talking 2-hit KOs everything. Everything. Oh my god, it's so powerful. So he's on Stone Edge here, and it doesn't really matter if it hit. I don't know how much damage it would have done, but I am max defense, max HP, Poison Arceus, so, you know. But I did cripple his Tracking, which is fine. And here I have the same plan as before. Let him burn, like die off to burn, so I can get a substitute with Ultra Uber, my Mewtwo, which is basically the formula of this team. Burn, Toxic, sub, they die, free sub, guy switches in, free hits. It's kind of a stupid plan half the time, but simple, but effective when used properly, rather. So Terrakian's gonna go down, and it leaves me out with a free sub again, and in comes Soul Dude, and I'm like, I have Ice Beam, but he has that +1 to defense, which is fucking annoying as fuck. But I outspeed, come to find out, which is fantastic, but I missed out on the death, and I was like, oh my god, Soul Dude. Latios. Latios. I hate you. And here I'm just gonna finish on with a Side Strike. Look at this animation. I love this thing. Every time I see it, it just makes my day 10 times better. So Latios is going to go down, leaving Tony basically his Arceus, I believe, is the only guy left. But this thing is always proves to be a pain in the ass. Here I'm just like, I'm going to go for Aura Sphere, deal some damage, and hopefully deal enough maybe to KO. But I'm sitting dead for sure. My plan is to burn this guy. So he sets up fucking Swords Dances and shit in my face. +4 I think he gets up to. That's outrageous. So I burn this guy. I'm still afraid of this thing. Still afraid of it. Burned Arceus still does so much damage to my team. I just never know how to handle Arceus properly. It's like fucking every Uber's team has an Arceus, and it's fucking because it's so fucking goddamn powerful. They don't care if it's burned. He just keeps Swords Dancing. Jesus. Look at this damage. I'm like, he's burned. I can survive, like, possibly an Extreme Speed. Definitely an Extreme Speed. But he goes for Brick Break. I'm like, oh my god, Brick Break. Well, I am max HP bulky set, but that's still not going to live that, because it's a fucking Arceus. It doesn't care. He's God. You don't give him a goddamn. So I'm switching Kazuya's for Shadow Force. Luckily for me, multi-scale's up, and basically that's GG at this point. I had never seen Shadow Force on anything except for Ghost Arceus, but if he wants to run that, that's fine. I'm not one to talk about like running weird sets. If they work, they work. Go for it. No one can tell you how to play. You play how you want to, and that's what you do. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this match. It was a little shorty, a little bit of hacksy here and there. Don't talk to me about mishacks. Mishacks are like the most fair hacks in the entire game. They don't really count, because if you want to talk about people that miss a lot, and you want sympathy from me, you're looking at the wrong guy. No, just no. Freeze hacks, that's a different story. Freeze hacks is the worst hacks in the game. But TonyFlygon, handsome fellow, handsome man. I recommend you guys check out his channel if you already haven't. I mean, what are you doing? He's fucking amazing. Go check him out. He does the Ubers stuff. He does a lot of stuff, mostly Ubers. That's what I know him for. And he's fucking fun as hell to play. I just love it when I actually get to play this guy. And I'm sorry that, you know, the match hasn't been as equivalent as we'd like. The thing that evened out in this match is that neither of us got to use our hazard support users, my Fortress and his Diasta's speed. But that happens. Stuff like this happens. You gotta take it how it comes. And I mean, he played fucking awesomely. He's by no means like an awful player, and I hope you guys don't think I'm a terrible player just because of, like, I don't know, because you don't know me? I don't know. I'm okay at Pokemans. I'm not the best. No one's really the best. It's probably the best guy is probably some guy in the basement. And he never even uploads on YouTube. He's like some sort of Rain Man for Pokemon. But remember to like, comment, subscribe. Like I said before, go check out his channel. I have an upload coming to main soon, hopefully tomorrow. And hope you guys look forward to that too. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace, guys.